As I have mentioned in my previous talk, um, out of the 130 eight ships which were under inspiration of the Creator constructed, and all faiths who were um, made to go and live in these ships were saved. This, these ships were organized into four groups of 34 ships each. Now, what is the significance of this number? I don't know, but this is what is mentioned in the OSP. So, one group of 34 ships went to Northern America. One group of the second group of 34 ships were transported into Egypt. The third group of 34 ships was transported into the Indian subcontinent at various places. And the last group of 34 ships was made to travel into China. Two ships were remaining. So those two ships were made to go into Japan and land at some of those places which were like preordained. All the people who were in the ships were inspired as well as under command of the higher forces from the heavens, and they found their own landing places and they made themselves comfortable in the new lands. They had plenty of food as well as a lot of their belongings along with them, and they made themselves comfortable because they were under the command of the higher heavens, and they kept on living their lives because the calamity was such great, and the very fact that they were inspired to construct the ships and transport them as well as a lot of their materials and supplies into these boats was a big blessing to them, that there was a higher force working and they were transported safely and they were still alive. Because of the uncertainty in their lives, because they had given up everything and were transported into a totally new region, uh, a lot of people were absolutely dumbfounded as to what is going to happen in the future. So, for this reason, the Nirvanian and Orion chiefs in the higher heavens must have realized that there was an uncertainty with all these people who were saved. And because they still had the ships lying in anchor, it would be uh, an idea that they would get that maybe they would try to go back to their own places from where they originated, or try to find some other place which was more conducive for their livelihood and their growth. Now, fearing this, the thinking at the higher heavens was that these people were to be stationed and located at the points in which their ships had brought them, and so they were inspired to bring all their belongings back onto the shore from the ships, and uh, um, so that they don't have to go back to the ships for bringing anything. And a lot of them worked continuously and ceaselessly for days together and brought back everything onto the shore wherever they had made their temporary houses, and they uh, um, brought all their stores and belongings into the onto their resting places. Now, um, the higher heavens did not like them to escape out of uh, the places in which they were brought. So, all these ships were made to sink in the sea wherever they are anchored, and all this happened during the night, evening hours and nights. And when people realized uh, that in due course that their ships were gone, and they had no way of going to any other places except on their feet. So at all the four places, in America, in India, in Egypt, and in China, as well as in Japan, what happened was that when these ships were lost, all the people who had been transported by these ships to these places were absolutely helpless, and they then started living their lives at these places, thinking that now they had nowhere else to go and this is the only place which they should make their home. The higher forces made it possible for them to establish themselves in these new lands and make a new life for themselves. There were a few aborigines in some of these areas in which they had been transported, but they made peace with those aborigines, and they did not have to take away anything from them, because aborigines also saw that these people had come over here and they did not want to go out anywhere, and they wanted to live over on the land, and the land was providing everything, and the people were not in very large numbers. They were in a few thousands. Out of the 12,420 faces, even if they were divided into, say, equal numbers, then they would be around 3,000 at any one of those places. The two ships that were made to go into Japan, they were the ones who are the antecedents of the present people living over there in Japan, and according to what they had learned by all these people who were saved 24,000 years ago, the present Japanese people and the culture and the custom have uh, adapted themselves, as well as there have been influences of other religions, as well as the progress of the human civilization. Thank you.